starts the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show, featuring Dan Harsha and Dan Allman. This week's show, we're highlighting the latest in music, life, and culture.
Through different eyes.
Yo, 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 this is Dan Harsha, and this is the Guitar Gurus. And with me always is...
It's Dan Allman here.
How you doing tonight, bud?
Oh, man, I'm ready to go, man. Ready to go.
Dude, it's Gurus Day.
It is, man. My favorite day of the week.
Oh, yeah, man.
Look forward to it every time, man.
Yeah, man, we're back here another week. Brand new episode. It's episode 103. Wow.
Wow.
Keep cranking. It's like the odometer on the car. The miles just keep cranking.
That's right, man. We keep the maintenance up, so it's going to run and run and run, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
That's right.
I got the fever, the guitar fever.
I got
right?
the fever.
I got the fever. I can't. I just keep acquiring guitars.
Well, yeah,
it's all over Instagram.
Some would
Twitter.
call that an addiction.
I got it, man. I got it. You see it right there.
I see a case there, yeah. Oh, my goodness gracious, man. What? All right. Jeez. I didn't even notice it. Amongst the sea of strings that are already upon this wall.
Right. So anyway, I got it bad.
It's a metal guitar.
Yeah, I went heavy metal this time. And you're looking at the 30th anniversary ESP LTD KH3 guitar.
Wow.
With the new graphics, all the inlays, scalloped frets.
Yeah, I can see all that.
Dude, it's awesome, man. And on the side note, I remember 30 years ago when the original model came out. And old Hot Mix had it hanging up on the rack.
You got one of those in here somewhere?
No, that's about the closest thing I'm going to get to buying a brand new one of these. Affordable and sensible and awesomely. So, dude, it plays great. It's awesome, but that's what I did this past week. I got that. I just got the addiction going.
I see.
Ready to get another one before the week's out?
Yeah, see, if anybody's
check the gram on Friday.
Text intervention to 3737, and we can set up an intervention.
Check the Instagram on Friday.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, dude, I got it bad. That's why I do the show, man. Who else would? And you got it bad. You just don't talk about it like I do. But
no.
But dude, we've been doing the show over 2 years. We like guitars, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I mean, that comes with the territory.
Sure.
So, dude, I'm on the tear. It's all good. But, dude, what have you been up to this past week? Anything on the gear side of things?
Nothing on the gear side. I have been eyeballing getting an electric drum set for the house.
Nice.
So I think I'm gonna pull that trigger very soon.
Dude, that's a strong move, man.
Yeah, so I can record with it.
What do you think? And what brand, man?
Well, I'm gonna. Honestly, y'all can joan on me all you want, or I'm going cheap.
Okay.
Because I really don't have it in the budget for an electronic drum set.
Right.
So I'm thinking about just going like a mid-level Alesis, just something like that, just to have it there.
Hey, man, I don't have any space restrictions, so I'm jealous already.
Yeah.
No matter which one you get.
On the gear front, that's where I'm heading right now, just to have it at the house. Plug it into the old studio and just use it for recording. And just, if I want to have people over jamming, we can all just go in here, really.
Dude, I'm excited for that. I got some guitars I can bring, dial it in direct.
A dead quiet jam session.
Yeah.
But sound great in the old ears, man.
I'm down, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun, man.
Hey, that's a good call, man.
I talked to my son a couple weeks ago, and he's coming up for the summer. And
the whole summer?
Well, a few, usual 3 weeks or whatever.
All right.
And he said, hey, because he does high school band, he plays the clarinet in the marching band.
Right.
He can read music and all that, so he's well past where I'm at. Mm-hmm. And he said, hey, Dad, I remember back in when I was little, you had drums. And I'm interested in drums. And I'm like, I said, well, I don't have the drums anymore, as you know. He goes, yeah, but I'd really like to get into it. I'm like, so I might try to have those set up and ready for him when he gets here this summer.
Well, dude, I'll help you.
So I can encourage him to I don't ever want to discourage him if he wants to try an instrument.
Dude, I'll help you.
Yeah.
I'll help you.
And we all know an acoustic set is a goddamn nightmare. to having your Rambler, one level living.
I've been had this conversation already this week one time before. I gotta have acoustic drums. I get it, man. When the time is right, acoustic drums kick so much ass.
Yeah, they're great.
Right, I get it. But when you're in a small situation and you just want to keep your chops up, the electronic kit is where it's at.
That's exactly what they're for.
Right. I mean, I don't need to get into this.
If you ever make the excuse of, well, I can't play because the drums are too loud, you don't really want to play.
Right.
Because you could get a mid-level cheap acoustic or electronic set and still work on the techniques and playing without destroying your whole house.
Right.
No one's going to get mad. You put the headphones on, you go for it.
I'm limited to space, man.
That's the problem. Space is usually a problem. Yeah.
Right, but if I could put one in here, you would lose your desk.
You'd lose your desk.
Well,
This desk just holds my beers.
Right, but I mean, you get more function out of the desk than I do.
Yeah, that's true. I lean on it every week. There's a spot where my elbow usually is right here.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, that's cool, man. I'm excited for that, dude. I'll definitely come over for a couple sessions.
Yeah.
Because that's all that's missing, really.
That's all I need at the house.
Right.
I got everything else.
And we can, yeah, man. Yeah. That's real cool. So, dude, I'm thirsty, man. We've been rapping 6 minutes, man. I'm dying of thirst. I want to shout out last week's guest, episode 102, the Ampeg episode. Wow. Big shout out Dino Monoxless for coming on the show and hanging out with the gurus.
Dude, one of our favorite guys, man. Kapow! Dino, you are the first class top shelf act, man. You're a great person. You're a great mentor. You're a big man in the industry. We love the fact that you always say, I can't believe you're having me on again. I'm like, no, you're here with us. We can't believe it. Right. What a great interview. Go back and check it out, everybody. If you missed it last week, it's episode 102. It is available anywhere you want to hear podcasts.
Right. Exactly. So that's awesome, man. Dude, but we got a kick-ass show tonight, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm ready to run it down. What do you think, man?
Run it down.
All right, dude. So first up, and in a couple moments, we're going to get the soundstage phone system cranking. We're going to get David Higgins on the show for Higgy on the Beat. We're going to open up the show, talk to Higgy, get the 10-ounce 12-pack sampler, see what else is happening, some music history, birthdays, anything to get the Southern Maryland weekend started. We're going to get it done on the Higgy on the Beat with David Higgins.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, man. Southern Maryland Chronicle, man. So that's first up, and that's going to happen in just a couple moments. Then after that, we're going to transition right into the Island Companies, Music Companies, Guitar of the Week. And this week, we got the HER Stratocaster, an awesome chrome glows finish. So this is cool. You seen HER out there. She was on the Grammy. She played, and she had the guitar with her. So that was cool, man.
Yeah.
This is the Fender Stratocaster for R&B artists. So really
She's
cool.
got her own signature series right
Yeah,
there.
and I'm just going to tell you this. The pick guard is made out of billet aluminum. It's awesome.
Whoa.
It's really cool. So the pictures show it, and even on the back plate's aluminum.
Okay.
It's really cool, man. Really awesome Strat. Can't wait to talk about it. Had an awesome weekend with that thing. Then after that, we'll crank it right over, get the soundstage phone system cranking again, and get Sean Kirkpatrick on the phone for Sean in 60 Seconds. Catch up with him again and see another week in his life and see what he's up to, man. And maybe talk about some offbeat, off-topic stuff, man.
You never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, man. It's our weekly grab bag. It's our weekly scheduled grab bag. And that's awesome, man. I like it.
Yeah.
Right? And then after that, we'll take a quick break to reset because we got an awesome featured guest this week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Past guru guest. This will be his, I believe, third time on the show.
I think this is his third go-round.
Yes. The second time he was on the show, he was in China, and it was exactly 12 hours of difference in time.
That's right. He called us from China.
So tonight we got him. I believe he's stateside. I've been texting with him on Facebook Messenger, making sure everything's A-okay, ready to go. He's locked and loaded. And that is, we have David Packouz from Singular Sound on the show tonight. We're going to recap all the products they got. They got the Cably, the Beat Buddy, the Arrows Loop Station.
Yes.
It's awesome, man. We're going to recap all that, see where Singular Sound is, see how he thinks of everything with COVID, and and just take it to the next level and find out what's going on in his world. I'm really excited about it, man.
So excited about this.
Yeah, man. So it's really cool. And that's what we got for episode 103 this week, man. What do you think?
It's an amazing episode we've had for you guys. You're going to want to hang out with us, man. Crack one open and sit back and relax. We got this covered for you. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for a great show?
All right, man. I'm going to ask you, Mr. Awesome, Mr. Alban.
That's what my wife calls me.
Right.
Sorry. Mr. Awesome.
Would you give me some soothing tones so I can get the phone system cranking?
Yes, it's the return of David Higgins from the Southern Maryland Chronicle right here on the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show. He's going to break down all things Southern Maryland for us.
Good evening.
Hey, Higgy, it's Dan. What's happening, buddy?
What's going on, buddy?
Nothing, man. We're in the show doing our thing, hanging out. I got Mr. Alban in studio. He's happy. He's energized, and we're here doing the show, brother. How are you?
Not bad. How are you?
We're hanging, dude.
We're doing great,
Yeah.
man. I feel like I haven't talked to you in like months.
Right.
I mean, it's only been like 10 days, but yeah, months it sounds like.
But missing you feels like an eternity.
Oh, you know the way to my heart, Alden.
Yeah. you got tingly, didn't you? You got tingly.
Yep.
I know you did.
Dude, you've been all over. You've been all over Maryland this past couple weeks, man. I saw you at the seafood house the other day. Now you're back.
Yeah. I went down and visited my grandmother in Swan Point for Mother's Day.
Right.
And then I took my wife out to dinner at Captain Charles.
Wow, you
Down
weren't
in
that
Colorado,
far.
so-
You're very close to where we are, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, down our
Yep.
neck.
Unfortunately, it was, family visit, so I had to, couldn't get out and hang out with anybody, but,
It should never be unfortunate that I was family.
Oh,
But, summertime's coming. Soccer's almost done. I got 3 more weeks of it, so hopefully I'll be back around and, checking everybody out.
gotcha,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
All right, man. Well, dude, let's just get it kicking. Let's transition into it. What do you got for us this week?
All right. Good evening, Southern Maryland. I'm Dave Higgins for Higgy on the Beat, coming to you live from the Southern Maryland Chronicle newsroom. This weekend will be sunny with highs in the mid-70s down to the low 50s at night. I have no clue what's going on with Mother Nature and this weather right now. There is very little chance of any rain this weekend, so let's get started with what's on tap this weekend in Southern Maryland with your 10-ounce 12-pack sampler courtesy of Glen Arion. On Friday, Tiki Barn Solomon, 7 p.m., No Go Romeo.
Cool.
At the Seabreeze Tiki Bar, you got David the Dynamos at 7.
Jack and the boys are out there.
Yep. Down at Hills Country Store in Helen, Maryland, Mr. Wes Rice will be playing at 8 p.m.
That's cool.
Also at 8 p.m. at Toots Bar, you got Maryland Monroe. And at 9 p.m., ABC Liquors and Lounge in California, you have Changing Scene, Amateur Hour and Shallow Deep, titled The 3-Band Rock Show.
Now, that brings me back to memories of the 90s and some shows where there was multiple bands, man.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of good things about Amateur Hour lately.
Yep, that's good. I have to check them out.
Yep, me too.
All right, on Saturday, Mr. Wes Rice will be in Mechanicsville at the Southern Trail Distillery at 12 p.m. Mr. Billy Yeager will be over at Stoney's Clark's Landing in Hollywood at 6. At Dockside Tiki Bar, if you feel like going across the beach, across the bridge to Colonial Beach, Mr. Wes Rice and Justin Miles of 81 Proof will be taking the stage at 6 p.m.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a nice little group right there. Tiki Bar and Solomon's, you got Under the Covers at 7 p.m. At Captain Charles Seafood House in Newburgh at 8 p.m., you've got Social.
Okay.
Also at 8 p.m. at Buckets Bar and Grill in Lusby, you got Paradox. And then rounding out your night, Hydra FX will take the stage at Tap House 1637 at 9 p.m.
Oh, wow, man. That's a nice little pack.
Yes, it is. On Sunday, 2 p.m., Groovespan Duo will be at the Janmark Winery and Vineyard in Brandywine.
Right.
At 2 p.m. at Toots Bar, you got the Small Town Throwdown. Robbie Kidwell, Michael Trejo, Rob Cord, and Jason Mitchell. That'll be at 2 p.m. again.
That's
And then at 3 p.m., you got Mr. Greg Barrett pulling an acoustic set at Stoney's Clark's Landing in Hollywood.
That's cool. That's really
When
cool.
going out in public, please wear your mask when social distancing is not possible. Help keep our restaurants and bars open and abide by these simple steps to help prevent the spread of COVID. If you're partaking in adult beverages, please have a DD or a plan for an Uber or Lyft. And as always, enjoy and support local music.
That's awesome, dude.
That's great,
Yep.
man.
Nice weekend. By the time everybody hears this, we could have a lot of changes when it comes to restrictions at these locations. Like everybody knows, we tape this on Tuesday. It airs on Thursday.
Right.
Tuesday afternoon, Governor Hogan announced that Maryland has some of its lowest levels of hospitalizations, cases per 1,000. All those metrics are some of the lowest numbers they have been.
Right.
And also, they have announced that 65.1% of Marylanders 18 and over have received at least one dose of the vaccine.
Right.
I've said it before in the past, I believe the target was around 70% before we really got rid of everything. And we're sitting right on that verge right now. Hogan does have a press conference scheduled for Wednesday afternoon. You'll know what that is because, by the time you hear this. But I honestly believe that there's going to be some things lifted. As I have said all the time, once we hit that 65, 70%, you're going to start seeing everything start, going back to normal.
Let's speculate.
Indoors, baby, indoors. You know the indoor thing's coming, man.
Yep.
It's on its way to being a thing of the past.
It's been about 3 weeks now since they lifted the outdoor ban on stuff. About 2 weeks since they, pretty much took all the restrictions out of it. Everything's pretty much opened back up to 75% at minimum. Every other state around us, their numbers are down. They're starting to lift. I believe it's Delaware is May 15th. The majority of their restrictions are coming up.
All right.
Virginia had, I think theirs was May 21st.
Right.
They're pretty much lifting all restrictions. DC is pretty much lifting all restrictions right around the same time. So I don't foresee any reason that Maryland would still continue to hold these big restrictions in place.
All right. I get that.
You, buddy.
I'm excited. I can't wait for the press conference tomorrow. But what about the gasoline issue right now?
Don't start that crap.
I need to know because I wasn't in the news cycle today at all.
Oh my god.
Well, if you didn't get gas yet, don't go out and get it because pretty much everywhere is running out because everybody's treating this like the toilet paper scenario.
What the hell's wrong with people?
I don't understand it. I mean, the United States has gas. It has oil.
Yes, of course it does.
It's got so much in reserves, it's ridiculous.
Well, I mean that's
So
why we have you.
understand-
I mean that's why we have you on the show, man.
I don't understand why there is this issue right now. I mean, the only thing that I could speculate on why there is I don't think it has to deal with the oil and gas itself. I think it has to deal with the transport.
Right.
We're still having issues with transportation all over this country because of COVID, with things being shut down. Long-range haulers, they lost a lot of people. And I've been seeing online, and I've been hearing radio ads, TV spots on these companies are offering huge signing bonuses for long-range truckers.
Now, let me ask you this. All right, I want you to think about this for a second. What is the ultimate social distancing? Driving long-range trucking. You're by yourself for a few days. I mean, come on, man. Come on.
Pretty much.
It's
you really don't even unload the truck. You either drop the trailer off and go pick up another one, or you back it up to the door and they have people there that does it.
Right. Yeah, this is just a bunch.
So, I'm not gonna. I mean, the company says that they should have everything back online by the end of the week. I mean, it's kind of sickening that this is now the second major hack that the Russians have claimed. You have this, and then you had the solar winds attack.
Well, we have the power to change this because we could just drive to work and home for about a week or so and not you have to panic and go get gas and freak out.
Yeah.
And not make unnecessary trips, and we can end this shit real quick.
Yeah.
Very easily.
People don't realize we have the power to change whatever we want. We just have to change ourselves
very easily.
I just want to know who the asshole at the pipeline company that clicked on the fucking email. That's who the fuck I want to know.
Where's their fishing?
That's how the mother started.
You got caught fishing.
Yeah.
Fishing report.
Dude, our company takes that shit serious, man.
Yeah, we're not allowed to click on weird shit.
Yeah, dude, if it doesn't pass the smell test, I report it. 'Cause we take it so serious at our company that if you have a question about an email, we can report it before we do anything with it. They can scan it.
Right.
So
Yeah, they'll intentionally send you.
yeah, and they
Shit,
quiz
if you click on it, if
Yeah.
you click on it enough
they
times,
do
you get
tests.
fired.
Yeah, so
Yep.
I guarantee you the pipeline company's gonna get their shit together real quick.
Well, this, from my understanding, it wasn't an email. They actually hacked into the system. So
Very clever.
it was a complete cyber attack.
Nice job, Sergey.
So, all right, let's hit some music news real quick.
All right, yeah, real quick, we got to get going.
1967, the Monkees' second album, More of the Monkees, went to number 1 on the UK charts. In 67, only 4 albums reached number 1. The Sound of Music, which spent 17 weeks. The Beatles' Sgt. Pepper, 25 weeks. And the Monkees' first and second album spent 9 weeks each.
Love the Monkees.
1969, Led Zeppelin became the first major British rock band to appear in Hawaii when they appeared at the Civic Auditorium in Honolulu. A review in the Honolulu Advertiser stated, "The showmanship exceeded any rock performance here to date. I wondered before the concert if Led Zeppelin could sound as good as their Atlantic album. They sounded better."
Wow, that's strong.
1996, Oasis became the fastest-selling group in UK history after 330,000 tickets for their summer shows sold out in just 9 hours. The tickets at shows for Knobworth and Loch Lomond were priced at £22.5 each.
Wow.
In 2007, Brian May was under 24-hour security watch after a deranged man announced he was setting off to murder him, then disappeared. Police were hunting for the schizophrenic who left behind a letter at his home blaming the Queen guitarist for his illness. In it, the man said May was an imposter and that he was the real rock star. He signed the letter Brian May.
Woo.
So, a few birthdays this week. On May 9th, Leonardtown Councilman Nick Colvin celebrated a birthday.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
On May 10th, Chris Gardner, lead guitarist and vocalist of Face Down.
Sure.
And May 14th, Alex Ettinger of Route 4 Band.
All right, Alex.
Happy birthday, everybody. If I missed your birthday, please let me know so we can get that in the calendar and give you a shout out every single year. That's your weekly wrap on music news. Check me out on Facebook.com/Higgy on the Beat. And as always, follow the Chronicle on Facebook at Facebook.com/SOMD Chronicle or SouthernMarylandChronicle.com for all your local, state, and regional news, weather, and sports.
Awesome, brother.
Awesome, brother. Hey, real quick before we let you go, did you go back and find out what news I broke 2 weeks ago before you came on?
I meant to watch it, and then I got sidetracked with soccer.
You are not a reporter, sir.
I had it set up on my screen. I had it paused.
I told
And
you
then
where to
I
find
ended
the
up running
scoop.
late on something and had to run out to soccer.
I
and then
led you to it. I led you to the scoop, and you just ignored it. Oh, well, I can't tell you what it is now. Go back and listen. Here we go again.
I got to figure out which week it was.
Yep. All right, man. Talk to you next week, Higgy.
All right, guys. I'll see you later. Have a good show.
Man. All right.
Bye.
Later. Bye.
At least he was honest with me.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
I didn't listen. I don't even know what episode it was.
That's Higgy.
All right,
Higgy
y'all.
on the
See,
beat,
hear that?
brother.
Higgy on the beat, everybody.
Woo!
Oh, I love pulling his chain a little bit. It's fun.
All right, dude. Cranking right along, dude.
Yeah.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time for.
It's
Time for the.
Island Music Company's Guitar of the Week.
That's the one.
Now, and this week we got the Fender HER Stratocaster electric guitar in the beautiful chrome glow finish, man. If you haven't witnessed HER live, you're missing out. She's a legend in the making. This talented multi-instrumentalist is fast becoming famous for her skilled songwriting, soulful vocals, and slow-burning guitar solos, which are replete with dexterous bends, articulated two-handed tapping. The Fender HER Stratocaster is inspired by this brilliant lady's tool of choice, boosting a chrome-covered Adler body, comfortable vintage-style neck and fingerboard, and noiseless electronics. The HER Strat is capable of spanky R&B rhythms as it is saturated leads, and the playability is second to none. A 6-saddle vintage-style synchronized tremolo rounds out this solid-body electric guitar's generous features. The HER Strat includes an attention-grabbing anodized aluminum pickguard and matching headstock. Awesome guitar this week, dude. It was kick-ass, man.
Oh, yeah.
Super duper awesome.
Playing
man.
some blues on that thing?
Everything, dude. I was having a blast with it, man. Like it said, it's got the vintage style neck and fingerboard. As soon as I started playing on it, I just felt at home. I felt comfortable. It was awesome. So I definitely recommend everyone going down the island and checking it out and seeing what you think of the guitar.
Yeah.
The vintage single coil tone without the hum and buzz. The Fender fanatics here at Island Music Company and the Guitar Gurus are impressed with the arsenal of tones found in the HER Stratocaster by virtue of its vintage noiseless pickups. Alnico 2 magnets and enamel-coated magnet wire, along with Fender's noiseless technology, produce a rich vintage Strat sound that is virtually free of buzz and hum. It's perfect for recording sessions or anytime you're cranking your amplifier up. Each pickup actually sports a stylish, noiseless logo on the pickup cover.
Wow, they're confident that it's noiseless.
Yeah, they're telling you, dude.
Right.
And they are, man. It's awesome. I got a couple other Strats in my collection that have the noiseless technology.
That's quite a feat, though.
Hey, it really is, man.
It
You
is.
still get the juice without the noise.
Because every guitar I've ever had has that slight. You can hear. Players can hear it.
Yeah.
People listening might not hear it, but it'll drive players nuts.
Right. The playable mid-60s C neck with the vintage tall frets. The Fender HER Stratocaster is a treat to play, largely because of its vintage-style neck profile. It's a pleasantly stout neck, and its increased mass yields an incredibly natural feel, as well as excellent sustain. And wait until you experience its fast-playing 9.5-inch radius fingerboard, and you'll just be like, wow, man. Dude, it's just an all-around awesome guitar. They took their time with it. They made it happen. And this young woman has her own signature model at Fender.
Yeah.
So if you're into that style and you're looking for a snazzy piece that's got a good look, this guitar is cool, man. And it plays, it stays in tune. So, I mean, you can't go wrong. Here's the couple of the things. It's the signature guitar of the dynamic R&B artist HER. It's got the attention-grabbing chrome glow covered underbody. Of course, we just talked about it. The vintage noiseless Strat pickups serve classic Strat tones with zero hum and buzz. I can't emphasize that enough.
Right.
The pickups in this guitar really make it. Along with that vintage next inspired neck, man. They're really good, great combo. And of course, I talked about it earlier. The aluminum pick guard, backing plate where the tremolo cover is. It's awesome. I just love that aluminum look. And then the matching headstock. So this signature Strat has the matching headstock paint files.
Nice.
Just some Strats don't do that. This one does.
Okay.
So it's cool, man. Very awesome guitar. I had it here. Put it through its paces with my rig and everything, man. And dude, it's just a great guitar. I could imagine someone getting this and taking it and playing it every day, taking it on stage, whatever. I mean, this is a player's guitar.
Yeah.
And it's priced accordingly.
And it's a gigging guitar.
Gigging guitar.
Yeah, you can take it out and rock the thing.
Right. Yeah. So I'm going to go over to tech specs. So you start dialing it in because we're getting ready to play the game.
Yeah, and I nailed it last week, everybody.
That you did. That you did. We'll let the audience start getting their guesses going too for how much it costs. But here's the tech specs. And then we'll get right into it. We got a 6-string guitar, a right-handed model. Of course, it's a solid body guitar. It's an HER Stratocaster, underbody material, a polyester gloss finish. The color is chrome glow, a maple neck, a mid-60 C-shaped neck, a 9.5-inch radius. And what's nice about this, the fingerboard material is maple, so it's all one piece. It's not
Nice.
put
That's
together.
very cool.
Very cool, yeah.
Very.
The fingerboard inlay is synthetic abalone dots, 21 vintage tall frets, a 25.5-inch scale length, a 1.65 nut width. It was a synthetic bone nut material. It has a 6-saddle vintage-style synchronized tremolo, vintage-style tuners, which I love changing strings on. Just cut them in length, pop them in there, and just wind them up.
Yeah.
Done deal. Love them, man. Of course, the pickups are the vintage noiseless Strat single coils. The controls are 1 master volume, 2 tones, and a 5-blade pickup switch. And that's everything about this guitar, man. So it's a made in Mexico signature model Stratocaster with the R&B artist HER.
That's right.
So, and it comes with a gig bag.
Oh, it does come with a bag.
Yeah, I actually got the guitar in the box. I got to unbox it just as it came from the factory.
Wow, yeah.
So that was cool. Real cool.
Right.
Real cool.
So you got it in the box.
Yeah, the
And
photos
then returned it to Island better than they would have found it out of the box.
pretty much.
I know what you do.
I did. It was awesome, man. I love it when that happens because I was in the store. Jack's like, oh, man. I said, why don't we do the HER this week? He's like, great. I got one in the back in the box. You can take that one. And I went, perfect. That's great for photos.
That's awesome. It looks awesome.
Yeah, man. Trust me, dude. I wanted to keep.
I know. You got to stop, man.
I got to stop. So, I mean, dude.
Text intervention to 2626.
Right.
Here we go again. All right, everybody. You guys got your guesses together or what?
I didn't keep the price tag, but I got it right here.
Yeah, I know you got it locked in your noggin
So
there.
I'm going to ask you, Mr. Albin, how much do you think this guitar cost?
All right, and I know this is going to sound a little high for made in Mexico, but I have an idea, and I'm wondering if I'm going to build value, because anytime you say we're building value, it means I'm over.
Right.
I am actually going to shoot for $10.99.
Wow. Okay. You're a little low.
Really?
I'm actually going to pull it up again.
Are you seriously? I'm a little low?
I'm going to pull it up to
If
make
you
sure.
tell me it's $11.49, I missed it by $50, I'm going to be mad.
Hold on.
It's that damn gig bag got me again.
Hold on. I'm going to pull it up just to make sure I don't shoot from the hip.
The gig bag gets me every time. The damn $50 swing.
Yeah, it's $11.99.
Oh, okay. I missed it by 100.
Yeah, that's the gig bag. Probably the price increases, inflation.
Okay, so yeah,
it's happening.
I was 100 low, but still, that for what you're getting, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Signature model.
The
made,
noiseless pickups, man.
I think that was. You know what?
That's why I shot to $10.99 because a lot of made in Mexico's are about $8.99.
Right. Gig bag, noiseless pickups, aluminum pick guard. The aluminum pick guard got you.
Yep, that and
And
the
the
damn
back
headstock.
plate. I remember I said,
yeah.
and the matching headstock. So that's
Yep.
the $100.
There
right
it was. So
Dude, that made in
It's a-
Mexico fenders are freaking awesome.
I know.
Man.
I have one a P-base made in Mexico. I love it, man.
Yeah. I mean,
Don't sleep on the made in Mexico's, man.
it should just say made in North America, man. That'd be so rad.
Yeah.
Man, they do a great job there, man.
They really do.
I mean, dude.
And that guitar that Dan Harsha just broke down for you is right there at Island Music
Yeah,
in La
go
Plata.
check it out.
Go check it out.
The photos look great.
Yeah.
So go check it out. Play it. The playability's great. Just not even plugged in when you're strumming it. It sounds great.
Wow.
I mean, it just sounds Fender. I'll say that, man.
You know that. Yeah, you know that.
It sounds Fender, man.
Yeah, there's a distinction with that.
Right. And dude, that is the guitar of the week this week.
Yeah. Another beauties provided by Island Music to the Guitar Gurus for review.
That's right.
We
man.
appreciate that. Get down there, check it out, guys. They'll take good care of you. They're right on Charles Street in La Plata. Tell them the Guru sent you.
Yeah, ask for Jack.
And ask for Jack.
That's right. Well, cool, dude. And we're ready, dude. We're transitioning. I need you to give me some soothing tones so I can get the phone system cranking for Sean Kirkpatrick.
All right, everybody. It is time for Sean in 60 seconds. Sean Kirkpatrick right here on the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show, the most dangerous segment in podcasting.
All right. come
Good
on,
evening,
Sean.
Gurus.
Pick it up, buddy.
I'm doing all right. How are you guys doing?
Come on, buddy.
He's going to be
Fellas.
smooth when he comes on. Watch. Smooth.
Oh, boy.
I told you.
All right. What's up, Sean?
Oh,
How you
good.
doing,
That's what
my
happens when
brother?
you start your day early.
It sounds like Guru's
Oh,
After
appreciate you.
Hours with your smoothness. You've got that buttery goodness tonight, buddy.
Yeah, man.
You sound like $1 million, my friend.
Well, I am currently, just practicing my ass off
brother.
for my
Let's
weekend
jump
coming up
into
here.
it. What's going on in your world this
Be
week?
playing at the
How
Purple
was your
Moose Friday
weekend?
and Saturday
Tell us what's
night
going
with,
on
more
musically.
and yeah, I'm a little nervous, a little excited, very just pumped, ready to go. No, but
Sure.
it is my first gig at the Purple Moose in like 7 years, 6 years.
Is this your first gig at the Purple Moose?
Right, yeah. It's so funny though, because like the more I practice, the more I realize I don't know. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I find little things.
Then the
I find little
butterflies, it
things
means
that I
you're on
wasn't
the right
doing that I
track.
need to
Means
put
you're
into
doing
my
what you're supposed to be doing.
repertoire. I'm not wrong this whole time.
Yeah, I'm finding that out.
No, but
It gets worse as you get older.
oh yeah, man. You know how everything
Damn.
just happens all at once.
I gotta work hard.
I got a phone call today from our hay guy, and so I'm gonna be
that's
bucking hay
great,
pretty
man.
soon.
Sounds like you got a
I'm gonna
good
start
weekend
putting
coming
stuff in
up,
the barn.
brother.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
hopefully I can get in some shape.
Oh.
Drop this COVID 30.
Yep, I know what that means, dude.
You're gonna have You're gonna have two tickets to the
Usually
gun
get
show by the
between
end of
100
summer,
and
man.
120 per thing. I mean, I just load up the utility trailer and bring it
How many-
myself. It's only 20 minutes down
How
the
many
road.
bales
to
do y'all
get to,
usually get in a shipment?
Dennis's place where we get the hay from. But we go through about 1,400 bales a year. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it gets
Wow. That's
no.
impressive.
So
That's
instead
a
of what
lot
we
of
do is throughout the summer we get and it's not a delivery thing.
Now,
Like
do you
I
have to
have to go
get
pick
it
it up. So I have
delivered
to-
multiple times a
I
year
help
because
them
it'll
bail
go
it,
bad?
and then load it onto their trailers, and then park their trailers where people can go and pick it up. And then I bring my trailer over and I unload the trailer that I loaded onto my trailer, and then I take that back over here, and then I unload that into the hay barn where we store it for the summer until wintertime comes around. It seems very unnecessary, but for some reason I have to do it that way.
Yeah, I quit.
Somebody's got to do it.
God, that sounds like work.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. Nah,
Yeah,
that's
I
a
hear
lot
you.
of work, man. So
Yeah.
good on you for doing the hard work, brother.
Rather jerk off to a GL Red.
Well, that's the discipline.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
you do work like that, you have discipline. That means you can go out and be in a band and have discipline and learn all the stuff
Right.
that you thought you might not know, and go do that too. Yeah, yeah, it all works together, man.
well, how about I tell you about the last time I went to Purple
It's a
Moose?
symbiotic relationship.
Oh, yeah.
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 Oh, yeah.
So tell us about this fantastic weekend, man.
I was freshly 21. I think I was actually about to turn 22 at the time.
Oh, 7
yeah.
years
And a
ago?
bunch of my friends
Were you old enough
about
to
to
get
returning
in?
21. I was above, I was a little old for my grade or whatever, so most of my friends were younger than me.
Oh, okay,
So I
great.
get there first night. We're playing. I'm real nervous, and I play, perfectly before, well, as perfectly as I can. Try not to drink too much, and then I find out
Which grade did you
a good
fail?
friend of mine, like one of my best friends growing up, Brienne, was having her 21st birthday party that night, and all the next morning. So after the show, I went back with them to their hotel and proceeded to drink like a fish
Right.
until the next day. And we finished probably a fifth of Honey Jack, half a fifth of another bottle of Jack, and then like just random shots mixed in there, and probably some Jaeger too. It was very irresponsible. And we were up there on like 100th Street or something like that. It was a pretty decent walk. So the next day I wake up in a drunken stupor at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm still kind of drunk at this point. And I just remember walking down the boardwalk around 5 o'clock to try to get to the gig, and it was the most just god-awful experience, because I remember I'm like, I gotta sober up. How am I supposed to sober up? And stirring up, I couldn't. I was just like, I took another drink just to try to get over the hangover, and then had probably one of the worst shows I've ever done. Yeah, it was right. I mean, it was such a weird situation, because I mean, like I said, they were like really good friends of mine. We were drinking buddies. We always had a good time together.
You learned that
and the fact that they were up there, they had no clue that I was playing.
Yeah.
And we just bumped into each other and happened to, have that situation. It was a good time. I know Lindsay was disappointed in me though. Yeah, I'm surprised I remember as much as I do from that whole time.
I mean, I think that's great. I don't have a memory like that.
I remember bumping into people walking down the boardwalk and just thinking like, there are too many people in my way. And I was just like praying that I was going the right direction. I couldn't tell. Right. Yeah, that was also the time when I had like the full bushy beard growing out because I looked too young to be in the band.
It felt bad. Like, look at this guy.
Oh yeah, I looked way homeless.
Dude, but that's great.
It's
right. That's why
it's like a party, man.
Kind of like homeless. Maybe.
Pretty much, yeah. As soon as they open the doors, it's just people flowing in and out. It's on 5th Street, I think it is, like way up towards like the populated area of Ocean City.
Because it's always packed, right?
Right off the boardwalk, and I mean, it's just like it's got like a CBGB's vibe, or like what do they call it, Sunset Avenue or whatever it's called. Sunset Boulevard. Yeah, it's kind of got that same kind of vibe where people are just kind of cruising along. And they can just kind of mosey their way in there drunk as shit and then get another drink and then mosey their way out. People filter in all the time. I don't know what it's going to be like now with the COVID restrictions, because it is technically still indoors. Yeah, I know, right?
Right.
Speaking of which, I managed to get over to the Jetty, and I got to see a band play there, and it was the first time in over a year that I'd seen the dance floor just completely fucking packed.
Right.
Every night. And I mean, that venue is outdoors, so people can belly up to the bar. No masks, nothing. Like, it was like nothing was going on. It was insane.
Yeah.
Right. Just the Purple Moose. That's it.
It's just like the before times.
I got it. All right, dude. Well,
we're getting back there.
Yeah, we got to cut it short. What do you got going on this weekend? That's it? All right, dude.
I'll try to remember
I
to do
wish
that.
you luck. I know Mr. Albin wishes you luck.
Yeah, safe travels, man. Enjoy it.
Dude, why don't you snap some pictures and post them?
Yeah.
Let us get a peek in. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to post pictures of what you're doing.
Do me this favor, Sean.
It might be at nightime though, because I'm not big on the sun.
The ocean for me, and just send me a message with it. Because can you do that for me?
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all.
That's okay. I understand that. I don't even have to make a joke.
Sounds good. Y'all good night.
I got you, dude. That's cool.
See ya.
Safe travels, brother.
Yeah, man.
Be safe, man.
Yeah, man. Be safe. And we'll talk at you next week, all right? All right, Sean. Buddy. See you. There he goes,
That's
man.
right, man.
Sean Kirkpatrick. Sean in 60 seconds.
Hell yeah. We enjoy this every week, man. He is brethren here. It's part of the family.
Yep.
We love having him. Love hearing all the stuff he's got going on. It's so much fun talking to him every week.
That it is. That it is.
Yeah, buddy.
Cool, dude. I'm ready for a break. You ready for a break?
We need a break, man.
All right, let's do it, dude. It's Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan. We're Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio, and we'll be right back after these words.
tattoos last forever. They're a permanent statement about your personality and style. Do you want to spend the rest of your life with ink that looks like it's been done by some junior apprentice? Or do you want a custom tattoo from Christopher Lane Tattoos? Chris has over 10 years in the biz and uses the best ink and machines in the industry. Check out Christopher Lane Tattoo's Instagram feed today and you will just see for yourself that he does some of the finest work in the Southern Maryland area. Give him a follow today and you will just marvel over the attention to detail in his work. Christopher Lane Tattoos on Instagram is your start on a pathway to tattoo bliss. Book your appointment through Christopher Lane Tattoo's Instagram private messaging service for an exclusive bonus that only Guitar Guru listeners are eligible for. Follow Christopher Lane Tattoos on Instagram today.
Yo, 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 Albin, let's talk site maintenance solutions with Cooper Construction.
Okay, great. Why are we outside?
I wanted you to see how Cooper Construction's handling my site with the installation of my new septic tank system.
Oh, I'm loving all this heavy equipment I'm seeing.
You need this kind of equipment for this type of work.
You say, do you?
Yeah, man. Cooper Constructions offers complete site solutions for septic tanks and mounds, lot clearing up to 3 acres, and most importantly, stormwater management.
Okay, let me get this straight. Cooper Construction offers site maintenance for lot clearing, septic systems, and stormwater management?
You are correct.
Does Cooper Construction have all the credentials needed for this type of work?
Yes, they do, my friend. Cooper Construction has over 20 years experience in the construction world.
How do we get a hold of them?
That's easy. Just dial 301-683-7766 and ask for a site visit today. Again, that number is 301-683-7766. Give them a call. You can also reach them on the web at buildwithcooper.com. Cooper Construction. From site to site, they will treat you right.
What's up, y'all? This is Sam Grow, and you're listening to the Southern Maryland Guitar Guru Show.
The Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus, the only guys that would do a live broadcast from Dog Patch. We see each other through different eyes.
Oh yeah, we're back from break. It's the Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan. We're Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio. How are you tonight, Mr. Albin?
Energized, excited, and ready to go, man. Ready to go.
All right, guy. I got David Packouz on hold on the soundstage phone system. I'm going to get him activated and we're going to get him cranking. What do you think?
I'm ready for this, man.
All right. David, it's Dan. Are you there, sir?
I am here.
All right, man. We're in the studio. I got Mr. Albin here with me. Say hi to David, Mr. Albin.
David, it's been a while. It's a pleasure having you back, sir.
It's a pleasure to be back. Thank you for inviting me to come on again.
Hell yeah, we love it, man.
Yeah, this is awesome, man. Having you on is always a treat. The social media goes crazy for you. We love it. So man, you're living the life, man. You really are.
Thank you, man. It's all thanks to friendly guys like you, who helped me make it happen.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for that.
I will say, man, musicians rally around other musicians when they got the good gear.
I hear ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's just jump into it, man. Give us the Singular Sound update. Give us the David Packouz update. What have you been up to since last you've been on? Since we think it's September, August of 2019 was the last time you were on. So, man, fill in that gap.
Yeah, so a lot has changed since then. Definitely the world has changed. We have, as our company, Singular Sound, we've mainly been concentrating on software updates for our current products.
Okay.
Our products have a very large software components. So when I talked to you guys last, I was in China, and we were manufacturing the Aeros Loop Studio, our flagship looper.
Right.
And it has built-in Wi-Fi, so we've been pushing out software updates on a regular basis to it. We listen to what the community tells us on our forum, and the requests they make for different features, complaints they have. There's the interesting thing about looping is that there's a million different ways to do it, and
right.
Everyone kind of makes it their own, and has their own little system, and
So there's a lot of different, we have to accommodate a lot of different styles and a lot of different features. But, so we get a lot of feedback from the users, from the customers on our forum. And, we try to accommodate as many people as possible. So we've been mainly concentrating on the Aeros. We've also been working a lot on coming out with a better app for the MIDI Maestro. That's been a bit of a project, but we're starting to make some real good progress on it, and we hope to have something very soon. And with the Beat Buddy 2, we actually just released some new firmware for the Beat Buddy. We fixed a whole bunch of things that, little very corner case things, as we say.
Right.
The kind of thing, that if you're doing this and then you send it this MIDI message, what happens, that kind of thing. It's like the thing that most people don't encounter, but some of the pro guys, they, the way they use our products and the different products they integrate it with, they encounter these things. So we did a lot of little fixes and additional settings to give it more flexibility, and we just posted that actually just a few days ago on our forum for people to download, free, like all of our software updates. And we've also been working on a new version of the Beat Buddy Manager to integrate with the Beat Buddy, so you can put your content and edit your beats and your drum sets and put that on your Beat Buddy. The version we have now is a bit dated. The software, has been around a little while, so we're making a new version of that to make it much better and easier to use and all that. So that's what we've been mainly concentrating on. We haven't really come out with any hardware products since we last spoke, just because we want to really strengthen the software side, to make our current customers happy who already bought the products, but also to improve the value for new customers, to make it more powerful, more flexible, more versatile, so we've been mainly improving our current products is I think, the general summary.
Right. Well, as a product guy and as a software user, I love hearing that you're concentrating on the software side of things, because the product's great and awesome already. You're just taking it to another level with every release. So that's real cool.
Exactly. Thank you. That is the goal. We want to make it as good as possible for as many people as possible, as quickly as possible. So we're very, very concentrated on that. And we don't want to bite off more than we can chew, so to speak, by releasing a whole bunch of new hardware products that we would then have to support as well, until our current products we feel are that everyone's happy with them.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think most people are happy with our products now, but there's definitely some people who want a lot more, and we are working really hard to make those people happy as well.
But you're doing it the right way by actually listening to your users and getting any feedback. Even negative feedback is positive feedback, because it's a chance to improve. So,
absolutely.
So that's what you guys are doing right over there.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's exactly how we see it. Sometimes people give us negative feedback in a bit of an unpleasant way, and I totally understand that. But to me, that just means, not that I'm inviting everyone to be super negative.
No, not at all.
Right. But to me, it just means that they're very passionate about the product and they really care about this particular issue, and so we listen very closely to it. Even to the people who, at times, like on our forum, we'll occasionally, very rarely, once in a while, we'll have someone who, just starts, they're so frustrated that their features that they need, that is critical to them, didn't come out, immediately, or that we prioritize some other features instead of the ones they wanted, and sometimes they'll lose it and start, behaving impolitely, on our forum, and so we eventually have to, ban them from the forum. Yeah. But even people like that, I still, listen to all their complaints and their needs, because obviously they feel very strongly about them, so it must be very important. And it's always a balancing act, because you want to make as many of your customers as happy as possible, but there might be a small subsection of customers that are extremely passionate about this one other thing that most of the other customers don't use. So we kind of have to balance that, like how important is it to how many people, and then we have to prioritize things. And that's just any software, that's any company that has ongoing support of their products, has to make those kinds of decisions, and that's always a challenge.
Yeah, you're a very wise man, David. You should run a company.
I'm doing the best I can.
Yeah. No, you guys do a great job, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Fantastic products.
Yeah, I love the marketing. I love it all, man.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, the look of
marketing's
everything.
great.
Yeah, the look is killer, man.
I mean, I follow you. You know that. I mean, I've stalked you a couple times.
Yeah, we're social media besties forever. I know.
Yeah, you know
of
that.
Of course we are.
We are. And you do a great job of promoting the product because you believe in it. I know you. It's a great product. So.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I do. I all the money I've ever made in my company, I've put it back into developing more products or enhancing the current products we've had. And of course I believe in it, because it's all my own money that's going into paying for it all. So I better believe in it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the music industry. Where do you see things going now in this post-COVID environment? Are you playing shows yet, or how did you deal with that?
Right. Man, it's sure threw everyone for a loop, didn't it?
Right.
I have not started playing shows personally, though I am fully vaccinated, so I guess I can at this point. Still waiting for some of my bandmates to kind of come out of their year-long shells, so to speak.
Right.
But
Hello?
Oh, David.
interesting, because I mean, not that I'm trying to I obviously the whole situation was a tragedy, and for most people, and for a lot of for many people who lost their lives and got hurt and everything, but from a business perspective, I hate to say this, but the pandemic was actually pretty good for us.
Yeah, everybody's at home.
Just
jamming.
because of the products that we make are particularly suited to musicians who play by themselves.
Right. Well, yeah.
And everyone's playing by themselves, or at least they have been for the last year. So we've done really well throughout the pandemic. So I'm very, very grateful for that. For the support of the community and everything in this time. But of course, as now that the pandemic's ending, we hope things will hopefully go back to normal. I mean, how's the music industry going to cope? I guess we'll see how the world in general copes. I have no idea when they're going to start doing large concerts again. I would imagine. I would hope.
Yeah.
So hopefully it goes back to normal. But of course, there's all the unknowns. You don't know, like some new variants could come, and that's not. That the vaccines don't provide protections from, and then we're back where we started. So we'll see. I'm hopeful, but you have to be hopeful but prepared for anything. So I guess that's where we're all at.
Yeah, and you're down in Florida. So
yeah.
How's that working out they've lifted like everything down there, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, for better or worse, Florida is was very lax about the whole lockdown situation.
Right.
Which definitely made it, for those who wanted to take their own risks, made it much easier. I don't know what the final judgment on that was, whether it was a wise or a bad choice.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, right now it's pretty much completely lifted. I mean, there's definitely for the last month or so, at least Miami most people are acting like there's no pandemic.
I got you. No mask
you know?
on at all?
Yeah, so people do wear masks indoors, until they get to their table or, in a restaurant the masks come off and people, but then it's just like, a regular restaurant. Everyone's eating and talking and it's all indoors. And
just like here in Maryland's the same. That's pretty much what we do here. The same thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know what the current rules are right now, but that's what people are doing. I know the nightlife scene in Miami, not that I really, attend it much, but I've, from what I've seen my, friends post on social media, the nightlife scene is, pretty much people are packed into clubs, no masks, no nothing. So, that's Miami. The pandemic doesn't exist here. Go at your own risk.
Damn you, South Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, we made, South Beach made worldwide news with spring break, a few weeks back.
That's right.
What was it, a month back? Yeah, and it was crazy. I mean, like, I just stayed home the whole time because even if there wasn't a pandemic, there were so many people here.
Yeah.
There was traffic, like ridiculous amounts of traffic. Couldn't get anywhere. Anywhere you went, it was packed. It was. There were a lot of. I think people were just cooped up for so long, and they needed a vacation. They'd been saving all their money.
Right.
So they all came to Miami, and
So
chaos ensued.
Chaos would ensue, as it does every year at spring break, no matter what.
That's true, but this year it seemed like it was extra. I really do. I really felt like it.
Cabin fever setting in on people, and they just
exactly. Exactly.
So, what's a typical day in the Singular Sound world look like? Is it a lot of Zoom calls and a lot of working from home and just being online?
Yeah, pretty much. Yes. Yeah. When the lockdowns first started in March of last year, we went completely work from home. We're very lucky that we can do that. Most of our, we have, a core group of people in Miami, but we also have some people, some other people, who are already spread around the country. So we've always been, a bit distributed, the way we've, run our business. Right. So it wasn't so much of a shock when we did everything, when everybody went work from home. But yeah, we use Zoom. We actually use Slack. That's what we use for calls, and the business version of I guess Discord. The gamers would call it.
Yeah, I'm on the Discord.
Yeah. So it's kind of like it's like Discord for business is what I would describe Slack as.
Yeah, I'm level 19. I'm level 19.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay, you're serious,
yeah. See? He doesn't mess around. He doesn't mess around.
Yeah. So we do most things on Slack, by either just chat or video call. Do a lot of shipping products around if we need to test them and stuff like that. So it's not so bad. It's actually really not bad at all. I really couldn't complain. I don't think that we've suffered that much from the whole situation. If anything, I think we've some of our staff save a lot of time from the commute that they used to have to do.
Yes.
So everyone loves that, and they're more rested, and I think we're getting just as much, if not more, done these days.
Just to be able to make breakfast at home and enjoy yourself. Depending on how busy you are, but
absolutely,
just that kind of mindset meditation of, I'm not rushing out the door to go drive 45 minutes to sit in this, sit in that. I can actually enjoy my coffee, like make a couple eggs or whatever, and be ready to go.
Exactly. I think most people are, the commute doesn't help generally.
No, it made us all miserable for many decades.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. So if your job allows it, I think that working from home is a plus.
Yep.
Yeah. And we're very lucky, that at least in my company, that it's we've been able to do it pretty well.
Good.
So yeah, I really have no complaints as far as that goes.
I've been working at home since it started too, and I'm now 100% remote, do my own thing.
There you go.
So
exactly, and
I'm
it just
all
gives
in.
you so much more freedom. It's nice,
Yeah, but I
you
start
have more flexibility.
Yeah, start super early though. Wow.
Yeah. Well, we all got to do what we got to do.
That's right. Hey, I know you're running behind, and we'll let you go. But real quick, your products is every product available in major retailers? I know the Beat Buddy is, but is the Eros Loop Studio available through Sweetwater, AMS, Guitar Center? What do you got going on that front?
Yeah, so most of our products are available through all the major retailers, though of course I would highly encourage all your listeners to go to our website and buy it directly from us, because we make more money that way.
I like
it.
Yeah.
And from their perspective, returns are much easier. If they don't like the product, we do 60-day money back guarantee. No questions asked, of course. And all other issues are much easier. And I'll tell you what, just for your listeners, I'm going to give you a coupon code.
All right.
So they could save some money by going to our website. If you just put in the checkout in the cart, just put "Keep Rockin'" without the G at the end. Keep Rockin'. That'll give you 10% off anything in our store.
That is
so
generous of you, David. Thank you.
Yeah,
for that.
my pleasure.
So that's
my pleasure.
KEEPROCKIN.
Correct.
All right.
Keep rocking.
10% discount for our listeners right here. Courtesy.
There you go.
Courtesy of
That
David
exclusive
Packouz, Singular
discount.
Sound. That is so awesome, dude. That means a lot, because we do have people down here that use your products.
Yep.
Oh, fantastic.
And 10% is a lot of money for these working guys who aren't making a lot of money gigging.
Yeah, absolutely.
We love that.
Every bit counts. So I'm happy to help out.
That's awesome,
Giving
man.
back, man. We
Love it.
appreciate that.
I love it,
Yeah,
man.
my pleasure.
Well, cool. Right before we let you go, man, give us the Singular Sound, the future. Where do you see Singular Sound 3 and 5 years from now? What do you think?
3 to 5 years, we're going to come out with even cooler, better products that everybody will love. And they're all going to be working synergistically together to make you able to do things that you've never been able to do musically before. And it'll change your musical life, and you'll love it.
Wow. Dude, that is some serious... Excuse me, that's some serious shit right there.
Thank you.
I've already seen the innovation in the stuff you've released already, so
No doubt.
I'm excited, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Real cool.
Always looking to push the envelope.
If anybody sends back one of those Beat Buddies after 60 days, let me know. I'll buy it cheap. I need to use one to demo here at the studio. So
fantastic.
That's right.
This is fantastic, man. So, all right, I'm gonna go off topic real quick since we've got all the Singular Sound. And David, you've been so awesome with us. This is your third time on. Thank you, man.
My pleasure.
I got, and we have listeners that know your history, but we have some that are going to listen that don't know because it's been a couple years.
Sure.
I got to ask you one thing. When you get back out and you play, are you going to do Don't Fear the Reaper?
I have to, right? It's like, the song
to.
I'm known for it at this point.
You have to.
So,
2 months ago, my wife walks to the living room. She goes, "Are you watching this movie again?" I said, "Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's like number 3 right now. I got to keep watching it." And I put this big post out like, everybody needs to watch this. And I watched it like 10 times.
Oh, wow.
Even though
I'm glad you like it.
I watched it 10 times 5 years ago. But when Netflix dropped it, I went, "Oh my God, this is one of my favorites. I got to watch it again."
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
But to see you up there playing Don't Fear the at a retirement community, that was... I don't think that part would actually happen, right? So that was kind of like just to get you in the movie, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I love that, man.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man. Awesome.
Thank you.
It was great, man.
But so you good, man?
I'm good. I asked David what I needed to ask him. So.
David, again, man, I can't thank you enough for the time tonight. This has been super duper. You answered all the questions. You gave us the update. I love your company. I love your style. I
Yes.
love your energy.
Yes.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Dude, whenever I get to Florida next, man, I'm gonna give you a ring, man. All right.
Yeah, please do.
And-
Absolutely.
and we're gonna go jam out somewhere.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You've met one hometown guy from here recently, Anthony Wellington. So
Oh,
Awesome.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
he's from here. We're gonna come down and come visit you, man.
Yep.
Yeah, please do. It's Florida's open, as I said.
Yeah.
Okay. You get orange.
Come on down.
You get orange juice at the visitor center on your way in.
That's
Yeah,
right.
It's freaking cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Good deal. All right, David, man. Thank you so much for tonight. But from the Guitar Gurus, man, we say thank you. You have a great night, and we'll talk to you next time. And I'll send you an email. All right.
Yeah, please do. Looking forward to it. Thank you guys for having me on. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, David.
All right, David. We'll talk to you later. All right, man. Thank
All
you.
right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Keep rocking.
Yeah, man.
Keep
We'll see you.
rocking.
All right. There he goes, man.
There
David
it is, man.
Packouz.
Wow, dude.
Singular Sound, dude.
One of our favorite repeat offenders on this program, man. Great company, great products. Just the guy is doing it to put stuff out there for people to use.
Yeah, man.
His intentions are right on point. His heart's in the right place. They're always improving on what they're doing, man.
That dude, the software stuff's awesome.
Yeah.
Everything they make's awesome. I'm not being a fanboy. That's just the
No,
truth.
it's the truth.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just awesome. Like David said, if you're on Singular Sound and you're checking out, coupon code Keep Rockin' without the G at the end,
That's right.
get you 10% off. That's awesome.
That's right here on the Guitar Gurus.
Yeah, man. So y'all gotta buy something. We can't have a no show on on this deal.
We'll put a post out with that coupon code.
Yep, that's what I think we'll do right after we get done taping, man.
That is so awesome, Dave. David
Yeah.
Packouz, put it out there for us. You guys listening, some of you guys use some of these products already. This
Yep.
is a great opportunity to get on board, man.
Yeah, save some money and get something new.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have a beat buddy, time to get the Loop Studio.
Yeah,
the
if you're
Arrows.
a solo acoustic guy, this is you need this in your arsenal.
That's right.
That's right. You don't need a drummer that might show up. You need a beat buddy.
A beat buddy or an Arrows Loop Studio.
Studio.
That's right, dude.
That's right.
It does, dude. That thing is just.
And grab
What
a couple cablies too while you're at it.
Yeah,
You
man.
know,
To carry all the cables to hook it
Man, you
up.
can break that thing down in 10 minutes and be out the door, dude.
That's right. The cablies are cool.
Yeah, everything's designed for the player.
It really is a live session player and in studio. With
Exactly.
it's just good stuff, man. They got everybody covered. The forums are great on their website. You gotta go there and check it out. SingularSound.com.
That's right.
Wow, dude, what a show tonight, man. Episode 103. Wow, man. It's
Been
cool.
looking forward to it and it did not disappoint, man.
No, not at all.
And if you get a chance, watch War Dogs on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's the story of David Packouz's life
Before the music career stuff.
before this all came to be.
This is cool, man.
Yeah.
All right, let me break it down, holler some sponsors, then we'll get out of here, man. We're a little early tonight, but it worked
That's
out
fine,
great.
man. We got a lot of content in a short amount of time.
Cool. All right, dude. So first up was David Higgins for Higgy on the Beat, courtesy of the Southern Maryland Chronicle. Came on, gave us the preview of what's happening in Southern Maryland this weekend with the 10-ounce 12-pack sampler, man.
Yeah.
Very cool. Then we did the Island Music Company's Guitar of the Week, and this week we had the Fender HER Stratocaster.
Beautiful.
Awesome chrome glow finish. What
That's
an
right.
awesome Strat, noiseless pickup system, and the aluminum pickguard.
That was the key factor, man.
That's right, and gig bag.
That thing's sitting right down at Island Music in La Plata, Maryland right now.
Right.
Go check it out.
Yep. And then we had Sean Kirkpatrick on for Sean in 60 Seconds. That was a wild and crazy 5 to 10 minutes.
Always love that.
Yep. Love it, man. We took a break. We had Christopher Lane Tattoos commercial playing. Go
Yep.
get yourself some ink done. Go see Chris. And then Cooper Construction, site maintenance solutions with Cooper Construction.
That's right.
That's right. Site to site, they'll treat you right.
Yeah, man.
Then we had David Packouz on from Singular Sound as our featured guest. Third time on the show, gave us an update on everything with the company, and smartly, they decided to go all software during COVID.
Very smart.
That dude, it's perfect time on it. They just released all that hardware, and then boom, the pandemic hit. They're probably freaking out what's going to happen. people are at home buying it because they want drums to jam with. And then they're like, all right, software updates. And the product gets better and better with every release.
Absolutely brilliant move. Brilliant move.
And how they have and they answer to customers on the forums with feedback.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't add. You're literally a message away from the guy that runs it all.
Yeah.
Because he looks at all of them.
Yeah, the guy that's running it.
Even if you're an asshole and you type F you, F this, they're going to read it.
Yeah, they're going to read it and evaluate your concerns and try to pick out the pieces that
matter.
Make them more valuable and usable by the end user.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that's crazy, man. What a great way to run a business.
Yeah, all that on episode 103.
Isn't that something, man? And the last time he's a great recurring repeat offender. He's gracious with his time on the show. It's his third trip in. We hope to have many more in the future with him, which I know we will.
Yep.
And we talked to him pre-pandemic the last time. He called us from China.
I don't care what anybody says. We got one of our guests to call in from China.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Has anybody else done that around here?
Yeah, dude.
T-Bone, Heather, what do you guys doing
right
over there?
And I remember that night. It was cool because I was like, dude, he said he was going to call in at this time. I said, let's just start to show up, start talking, and wait for the phone to ring.
Right.
And boom, he called. We just picked it up and just went in the interview, man. It was awesome.
It was freaking awesome, man.
Now, this time we had it all set up, and it was real cool this time. I loved it, man. This is David. Thank you so much again for coming on the show.
Our man
Sound,
right there, man.
Woo! All right, dude, I'm ready, man. You ready to get out of here, dude?
Yeah,
I think we did it all, man.
It's an earlier show, but
hey,
I'm over the moon about it because we packed a lot of stuff in.
Yeah,
I'm good, man.
Good. All right, man. This is the Southern Maryland Guitar Gurus with Dan and Dan. We're Southern Maryland's #1 choice for music talk radio, and we will check you guys next week.